So I woke up this morning and saw that my tank was a little on the hot side. This is my dark water tank, and this is you can tell it's really dark water. And this driftwood hasn't even gotten a sink yet, but it is an established tank. I just try new decor. She's been in here for a few days now, and she's just loving life. She was in a 2.5 gallon emergency tank after the sorority failed. I couldn't bring myself to get rid of her. As you can imagine, I'm sure some people would say her name without even thinking it. Her name's Cutie. I think she is just the most adorable little betta fish. I have her in here with a few scarlet batis, and I had my fingers crossed. I just got them today. I was hoping they would get along, and she does not bother them. She actually likes to just hang out with them. Like, she almost treats them like they're like her own. Like, they're not even scared of her, honestly. Like, I've seen them come up to her and just hang out there with her, like at the surface. But the water is a little on the hot side, as you can see. It's about like, that's horrible. I'm sorry, guys. It's 86, which is why I got a small cup of ice water here. Or not even ice water, just ice. And I made sure I put some conditioners in the water so that way this won't have any harmful effects on them. But they seem to find these ice cubes absolutely fascinating. So it's a little interesting idea. I did look up to see if this was harmful, and everything I saw said no, as long as you don't just dump a whole bucket of ice in your fish tank. But yeah, you can see she just got kind of bumped by it, but that's actually a good spot for it, right by the sponge filter. But then here's Cutie. Still got to feed her today. I got to feed all of them today. Got to do all this before work, but it's worth it. Like, I come home and do the same thing that I do before I leave for work. Like how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 tanks in here, and each one has one betta fish in them. Honestly, I think Lily's the lucky one. She's in the 10 gallon with a few guppies, where all the others are in 5 gallons, or the giant betta, which is in the 20 gallon because he has to be. But I got some, you can see this is more so set up for me to be at my computer and be able to watch her. Honestly, it defeats the purpose of having the computer here. I tend to just watch the fish. You can see they're just chilling out at the surface. They've got to be very hot, so I'm trying to slowly lower this temperature using those ice cubes, and they seem to find them pretty interesting. But you can see it's very slow. I just don't want to drop the temperature too fast and stress them out. Also, the reason why this water level is lower, it's not because it's evaporated. I have this little thing in here, and I wanted to keep the water level right below that opening. So it's also kind of at the surface. So it does work though, because it traps the humidity in here, and the Anubias needs that, so it'll actually be able to grow up towards the roof of this tank. And I've got a new light coming because this thing is hot as hell. Like, I come home and this thing's like burning, which explains why this tank probably is being so hot. I might have to buy a cooler. But yeah, I like how this tank has been coming along. Everything seems to be enjoying life in here. This Lily's doing pretty well. See if I can find Cutie one more time. Just gonna find the baddest. Where are you, sweetie? Oh, there you are. They really like this backside. I'm going to throw another ice cube in. That one's melted. But yeah.